Yo, 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 it's your boy Jimmy P back with another edition of Jimmy P's Blu-ray Finds. As you can see, this episode is gonna be freaking crazy. I got an all-time classic band in many places, a 90s forgotten treasure, the best of the Tales from the Crypt movies, and an olive super rare Stephen King Blu-ray. I cannot wait to crack these open. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, first up we have an overlooked Stephen King classic from the 90s. Thinner, the crazy story about a guy that's very selfish into his life. Him and his wife are out driving one night, getting into some hanky-panky, and end up hitting a gypsy. Well, the family of the gypsy doesn't take too kindly of this because there's no justice, and pretty much he's about to get away for this because of who he is and his position, and the gypsy curses him to not be able to gain weight and actually to start losing weight at an insane rate to the point where he's gonna die. Craziness and a lot of scary scenes, plot twists, and all kinds of stuff ensues. This is a crazy Stephen King movie. If you haven't seen it, you definitely need to check it out. This is an Olive Blu-ray. If you guys don't know about Olive, they do very small printings of some of the more harder to find titles. My Night of the Scarecrow and my Night of the Demons 2 are both Olive releases, which are really freaking awesome. They have great transfers. But they're very hard to get. Go try to find any of these titles that I just showed you. You're going to have a lot of trouble. Because when Olive release a Blu-ray, you pretty much got to get it, or you're going to miss out on it, or pay ridiculous prices for it. Look at that crazy gypsy messing with his mind. That dude was fat, and by the end, he is not. Oh man. Not really much going on there. Just showing you some of the titles that you may or may not be able to get your hands on. Plain Jane, ain't nothing going on there. Insane that I have another Olive film in my collection. This was actually acquired by my mother, of all people. Holy crap, I don't know how she got her hands on this, but she did. Super happy to have it. This is an underrated and overlooked Stephen King classic. There's a lot of dark humor in here. There's some pretty scary scenes, and it's a different kind of horror movie. So if you're looking for something that's kind of different, or a Stephen King story that you may not have seen, I bet you that Thinner is the one, and you should definitely check it out. Alright, next up we have a 90s classic that doesn't get enough love. I actually haven't seen this but one time when I was a teenager, so I'm super excited to revisit this actually. Deep Rising, starring Famke Janssen, one of my favorite hotties from the 90s, the early 2000s, and Treat Williams, who, give or take Treat Williams. This was actually given to me by a friend of the channel. Her name is Michelle. She's a school teacher. And a mother, but she still gives love to the peach. We really appreciate that, Michelle. So Deep Rising is the story of some hijackers that, work on the ocean and stuff, and they find this vessel. Well, things are really bad on this vessel, and it turns out there's monsters there. So instead of trying to get the loot, they are now being hunted and have to try to survive. This is a Kino Lorber. This is my first Kino Blu-ray that I have. Got an alternate cover right there. Full scream ahead. There's a famous scene with them riding on jet skis, running from monsters. Oh man, I'm so excited to finally watch this again. Kino has taken the time to remaster everything and get a bunch of new special features going on. I think this might be the first time this has ever been released on Blu-ray. Pretty excited because I was thinking about doing a video in a future episode of Jimmy P Talks Movies about underwater horrors or horrors of the deep, and this makes for a great third film in that, because I like to talk usually about 3 or 4 films, so I can do 3, including this one with a couple of others. So awesome on so many levels. One, I haven't seen it in forever and I want to see it again. 2, it's going to go awesome in a new video that's coming out soon. And 3, just building up more of those 90s hidden treasures. If you're looking for something that you haven't seen from the 90s, if you're interested in monster movies, then you should definitely check out Deep Rising. Holy crap. This is the second Blu-ray from fan of the channel, friend of the channel, subscriber, Michelle. We really, really appreciate you. Like, I cannot stress that enough. The best of the 3 Tales from the Crypt movies, Demon Knight. Now, when this came out to theaters, I was still pretty young. I remember the night that my mom and her boyfriend actually went to the movie theater and watched this, and then they came home and told me all about it, and I was super depressed. Finally, it came out on home video. That was the first time I got to see it. I was about, I'm going to say 14 or 15, I'm guessing. But holy crap, if you were going to start a movie franchise based on a television show, this is the way to go. This movie is freaking legendary. Billy Zane, William Sadler, Dick Miller, John Cassier as the Crypt Keeper. Oh man. Jada Pinkett Smith, I think this was like her debut film. Oh my lord. Oh lord. It's a Scream Factory Blu-ray, so you already know. Remastered, loaded with special features and new documentaries never before seen. Oh my goodness. This thing is jam-packed. This is the story of like a girl that's down on her luck, who's like released from like a jail work release, and she ends up going to this crazy hotel, which just happens to coincide with the event where this soul collector demon dude for the devil is trying to get the blood of God. William Sandler's like an old school knight that has to, like, there's a tradition of these like demon hunters that have to protect the blood of God, blah blah blah. It's freaking crazy. This movie's nuts. Special effects galore, some of the best that you've ever seen. And they were really trying to go hard for this freaking movie. So it definitely shows. That's the original cover movie poster right there. Freaking fantastic. Ready for your dead time story? Freaking sweet. It's awesome. These Blu-rays we've been showing off have some interesting stuff on the inside. These special features, there's a freaking paragraph. Freaking insane. You know there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. I'm very interested to see some of this behind the scenes stuff. Now, when this movie first came out, they did a lot of promotion and showed you a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, but I'm curious as to what Scream Factory brings to the table. They always bring the new stuff. Collector's edition. My Scream Factory collection is freaking nuts. If you're looking for some Tales from the Crypt, you missed the show. There's 3 movies. There's this one, there's Bordello of Blood, and then there's Ritual. Demon Knight is definitely the best, and then it progressively gets worse as you go down the line. But definitely check out Demon Knight if you haven't seen it. If you haven't watched it in a while, I can tell you it's still freaking fantastic. Check it out. Oh my dear Lord. Last but certainly not least, the gift for my birthday from my children of all people. They know me best. Cannibal freaking Holocaust. Supposedly the most controversial movie ever made. This is insane that my kids got this for me. They actually called me and was asking me what I wanted. For my birthday, they were at some secret location where they were selling Blu-rays, and they had this. Oh my goodness, this is gonna look so good with my other Italian horror / cannibal flicks, which I only have one other, but it's the best of the best. Still need to get my hands on the Green Inferno, and I will have all the cannibal movies I think that I want. As far as that time period, the old school, well, it's not even really old school, but it has that old school flavor, the Eli Roth flick. Oh Lord. This is a Grindhouse release. I think I have another Grindhouse release, which is either my zombie or my the Beyond. They always put out high quality crap. This is the deluxe edition. It has 2 Blu-rays and the soundtrack. Oh Lord. It's kind of hard to get out. It's tight in here. Oh, it's because of the dang CD. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh, this cover is insane. Okay. Oh, look at the guts just hanging out, freaking impaled on a pole. Like, this movie is that brutal. Oh, I can't believe this. I'm so excited. I have like 4 or 5 Italian horror soundtracks now. I'm gonna go full on Fabio Frizzi one of these days. Oh my God, look at that freaking cover. Oh, it's giving me shivers. Let's open this bad boy up. Oh Lord. So freaking sweet. Oh no. Oh no, the dreaded disc on top of disc. Oh, I hate this. Why can't you just give me the flip thing? Like, is it really that hard to put it on there? Oh my God. Have to be careful when I look at these books again and try to show you that stuff. Sometimes I be opening these up and it's crazy what they be showing you in these pics. Oh, this is so dope. Okay, before we get back to the disc, let's show you this full color insane book that comes with it. I love how you get like these full stories about the production and stuff like that, behind the scenes pictures. There's my boy Eli. Oh, can't show you that one. Can't show you that one. Sorry, guys. Oh, wow. But it's just insane, the kind of stuff that they put in here. Oh, I can't show you that one. Chapters on the back. Freaking insane. I'm looking at what's behind over here, but it's just the same as that front cover, so I'm not going to take these off. This is the special features. This is the feature. At least they have that put on there so that you know. Oh my God, this is freaking crazy. It says the one that goes all the way, and they're not playing here. There's real animal death in here like some of the other ones, so if you're squeamish to that kind of stuff, maybe this isn't the one for you. But if you're interested in the brutality and the way that things were being shot during that time and the portrayal of indigenous folk, Cannibal Holocaust, freaking insane. Super happy to have this. It just blows my mind how much effort went into the making of this, and the cult following and the cult status that it has for being controversial and all the stuff depicted in it. Not for the squeamish. If you're a true gore hound, you're looking for something crazy, check out Cannibal Holocaust. Holy crap, what a crazy episode. Cannibal Holocaust. Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, Deep Rising, Stephen King's Thinner. We're getting closer and closer to episode 50. There's one more episode of this before episode 50. Looking forward to bringing you those next 2 episodes whenever they come around to it. Not sure about next month as far as Jimmy P's Blu-ray finds, but we'll see. Appreciate all the support and the love I've been getting on all these last episodes. We're getting up into like the 45 or 50 view range when we were previously only at like the 30. So hopefully people are checking this out and enjoying it. Until next time, I'm your boy, Jimmy P. Buy more Blu-ray.